Good morning and welcome to the Option Pit AM Volatility Report. I am Mark Sebastian, the founder of this company. Welcome aboard, everybody. And reminder, this is for educational purposes and none of this should be construed as investment advice. Consult your financial professional. Make sure you're reading our blog every day. Go to optionpit.com to blogs just to keep up with what we're talking about. We're always talking about something valuable. Yesterday, bond volatility, and let's follow up on bond volatility today. You can see here we are today. TLT is up more after being up a little bit the other day. So if I pull up a quick chart, you'll see that TLT, since kind of getting tagged off on the 200, has been rallying again. Volatility in a little bit, but I think the more interesting piece is VIX. You see VIX is threatening that 2,000 level again, and is back above 17 and a quarter, with still sitting around 90. And you can see kind of everything's across the board is down a little bit, not much. XLI is down a touch. A few other names are down. The big movers, if you look, XLB is down some. XLE is down some. Those are obviously quote-unquote movers and shakers. You are getting some movement out of the industrials. They're down, but they're not down huge. 46 cents is not the end of the world. And, the market is not really pricing in a whole lot of extra fear. This is kind of our pre-Fed announcement. We're sitting at 17 and change, might creep up to 18 at this point, it looks like. Doesn't look like we're going to be making a run at 20 into this. With that, you can see there is some softness in gold. Gold had been kind of completely overdone and is now hence backing off over a couple of day period, as people maybe say maybe they're not going to let things go too quickly. And finally, Apple. Apple has an iPhone coming out, the iPhone 7. Ooh, get excited! Time to buy your Apple, and by that I mean this may be an opportunity to take money that's been, those of you that looked at Apple in the low 90s and said, oh wow, look up $10, might be an opportunity, especially with all this low, to unwind the stock and maybe flip into calls, or better yet, unwind the stock and flip into something better. But you see, Apple volatility premiums are in fact getting lower and lower. So this is something we are watching as Apple vol, the tech vol as a whole, could get lower, but is at levels that have been near resistance points. Although, as you can note, Apple can get much cheaper. Apple can get into the teens in its volatility terms. Looking at kind of trading on the day, I'm going to be watching VIX itself, looking for some opportunities there. I think there are going to be some different ways to trade it. The volatility is high. We got a nice big announcement tomorrow. All sorts of different ways to trade around it. And so I will be keeping an eye on where different pieces of the market are trading. Hopefully some sort of expiration trade develops. I will be keeping an eye out for those, and maybe something into next week. But definitely volatility is not insanely crazy here. Now, the last few days we've seen market sell-offs, and then kind of midday it just kind of meanders higher. It'd be interesting to see if it happens again. The market does not seem like it wants to tank itself. And now, finally, let's talk about the elephant in the room, which is Valiant, which is now $46. I mean, boy, listen, I'm not saying I'm the best trader in the world, but boy, Pershing Square is just getting their sack handed to them. They are having a rough year. I mean, it got up to it got up to it's off to over $200 from its high. This may be one that presents some other opportunities. We may spend some time this morning looking at Valiant, seeing if there's some ways to trade it, because it doesn't look like they're going out of business. Just looks like their revenues were light. And so, you know, that's just the you know, we may look for some opportunities. There may be some broken wing trades or some different things like that that make some sense with the vol 30 points higher. All right, folks. On that note, I hope everybody has a great day. We'll be around. If you've got interest in our services, you can email me, mark@optionpit.com. You can call me 888-TRADE-01. Have a great day, everybody.